What's going on, everybody? What's all this Christmas crap bullshit that's going on? This is the Swis and Jon Show. So, guys, you guys know what you got to do. You got to stay sexy, watch the show, and don't worry about Christmas because it sucks shit. Get me out of here.
Hey, GMT. What the hell? Why are you
What?
always here before us? What are you doing,
Well,
man?
you guys are always falling asleep. That's your problem. You can't even keep up with the times.
Swis,
I don't know
This
what
is our
you
show.
guys are
Swis,
talking about.
we have
What
a
show? What?
we have a strict anti-troll policy. So get this guy out now.
You're right.
Okay.
There we go. This is the Swis and Jon Show, guys, not the GMT show. Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to the Swis and Jon Show. How are you, Jonathan?
Hello, I'm doing very good. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry
that-
Christmas. By the way, I did put my Christmas costume.
Oh dear God,
How do you like that?
where did you go score that?
So it is a Christmas suit. Look,
Mhm.
look, I have all the little.
How long do you own that?
Oh, so actually, I got this when I was at university.
Do you
Like,
also have the
I
matching
got that
trousers?
dirt cheap, and at every Christmas, we used to have a party at university with my lab team, and it was like a tradition that I would always put this suit on. So normally I would have the matching tie and shirt underneath, but I don't remember where I put them. So
Is it only a jacket, or do you have trousers as well?
I also have the trousers, but I didn't put them on.
Oh, okay. Too much information.
Yeah.
So Jonathan is asking, did you really pay money for that?
Yes, I think I paid $20, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay. So Ali Reza said he would pay good money to see the Muppet version of Swis and Jon as
Oh yes.
As
Oh
hosts.
yes. We could make a nice intro, basically, of me and you as sock puppets.
we couldn't do that. We are totally relying on Design Atelier.
Yeah,
that.
with his help, of course, of
Yes.
course. By the way, Ali Reza, very nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in our show. Who
Yes,
else
and
do we
also
have?
hello to everybody else. Good to
Yes,
see you.
hello,
on such a
Merry
good-
Christmas.
So, Swis, what's happening
Yes.
tonight?
So what's happening tonight? I don't really know. Do you want to have a little update on your new watch?
Yeah, we can do that. Maybe
can do that.
Maybe I'm gonna
So-
pull that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pull it up. So
Yeah,
as
I
you
did-
know, guys, Jonathan is entering the big collector league. He is getting a very impressive watch from an independent watchmaker called Anderson Genève, Sven Anderson. I think he is from Scandinavia, Sven Anderson. He's Danish now?
I think he's Swedish actually. but,
Swedish, maybe. Well,
yeah.
from Scandinavia. Very talented. If you don't know his work, just look him up. He made some very impressive He's well known to make like some automatons. So you
Yeah,
know,
and
like watches with moving parts.
and he's the godfather of independent watchmaking, actually.
Yes,
So he's the
it is
founder
true.
of the Independent Watchmaker Association.
So can we go once more? Have a look once more at this watch. So it is Anderson Genève Celestial Voyager with a enamel cloisonné dial.
Yes.
It is a
So
yes, please.
it has been designed by BCHH, which stands for Benjamin Chi Haute Horlogerie. You can say that better than me. A guy based
Horlogerie.
in Singapore,
Mhm.
and he's behind 3 different watch brands, and he makes that high-end line, and this Celestial Voyager is the latest model that he made. Only 7 pieces have been done, and I just stumbled across that watch and I had to get it. So yeah.
So let me get this. You saw this watch
On this particular
yes,
article.
on this
Yes.
on this article,
Yes.
and you were like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this.
No. No,
No?
actually, the story was different. So I really loved it. The part that I really fell into it, beside the dial, were the lugs. I totally love the lugs, how they're shaped from the side angle, and yeah, the watch itself, it's gorgeous. I also like the Aventurin city ring around. So yeah, so that struck me, and I think I've contacted you and just private messaged you and said this is a gorgeous piece. I also contacted Mr. GMT, and I think one day later I told him, I love that watch so much, but 50,000 is really too much. I can't do that. And he then started, okay, let's have a look at your collection. What are you gonna sell to make this possible? So we were just playing how to finance those 50,000 out of selling my my collection. And after that has been done, I contacted the company, and the ball started rolling.
Okay.
So what people have to know is this is a limited edition of 7 watches. The watch is in platinum, with the city ring in Aventurin, and the dial is enamel cloisonné, just like the Patek dial. And cloisonné means that there is a flat gold wire that stands up, and it makes borders, or it creates borders for the enamel not to mix with other colors, and that is an art of its own. So it's a gold dial with those gold wires artistically formed, and then the dial is being enameled, I think in a 20-step process or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all Mr. GMT fault. And by the way, this is Mrs. Higgins.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
By the way, Turtle Knight made a super chat for $2.99. The pig ears lux.
Yes.
Oh, too bad I don't have the link to that photo that Design Atelier made.
Oh yes.
Where he photoshopped pig ears on the.
That was nice.
Yes.
Can I just quickly say something? You're so lucky that you mentioned me, because God fucking help you if you didn't. That's what I've got to say. I'm out of here.
Be lucky that my wife is now mad at you. This is the first time that this happened.
Okay, so this is Jonathan's new watch. Do you know when you will be able to acquire it?
when I have the cash to fully pay for it. No, it's a little bit more complex.
Yes.
So this watch is a limited edition of 7 pieces, and Ben actually created 5 different dials. And if you scroll down a little bit, so this is Europe and Asia, or Europe, Asia, and Australia. And he also created a dial for the Americas, which can be seen here, for example. Yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
So this is for the Americas, and he used different shades for the continents. So you may recognize that this one is a very bright green, while this is very dark blue. So basically, every watch looks differently. It's a limited edition of 7. He made 5 of them and sold 5 of them. There is a 6th that you're gonna see on Monday, next Monday, and there is a 7th which basically doesn't have a dial yet, or it has a dial, but it has a different dial. And so basically that is the watch that you. No, that's not the one. Where's the Euro Asia dial? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you're going to see this one.
Okay.
So with the bright green, my wife, Mrs. Higgins, she said that she doesn't like the bright green. That doesn't mean much to me, because usually I'm doing my own decisions. So I asked you to check this watch out in real life, how it looks like. But I tend to agree with my wife. I tend to agree that I would like to have the darker variant of this dial. So here comes the problem. Ben is not willing to repeat the dial which is already sold. That one that is sold.
Yes,
So
understandably.
He's not going to repeat that dial.
Yeah.
So what I would like to have is, I would like to have 3 places on the globe being marked with a silver or with a gold dot. We are still thinking about.
So a slight dial customization, right?
It will be a heavy customization.
Okay, heavy customization.
Because I want to have a dot at Germany. I want to have a dot where Hong Kong is, which is my second home. And I would like to have a dot where the most beautiful place, in my opinion, on this planet is, and that is the island of Bora Bora in French Polynesia. The problem with this dial is, if you go to Australia and then move easternwards, there is not enough space to, Mr. GMT?
Yeah, no problem. You can continue.
He muted himself. Okay.
Hang on, wait a minute. I didn't realize I was muted. You mean Australia is not your favorite place on the world? It's Bora Bora?
Not at all. Not at all. Bora Bora
God damn you. I'm out of here. Fuck.
So, to put Bora Bora on this map, you virtually have to zoom out. And there is where the customization starts. So basically, they make those continents that you see right now on the dial smaller. So they zoom out to make it possible to see the island of Bora Bora. And that will be then a custom-made dial.
Yeah.
And he's willing to do that, but I'm going to pay more. I don't know how much. So we're in discussions. My wallet hopes that the bright green standard dial looks good. But I'm afraid that I'm going to go for a custom-made dial.
Okay, and if you go for he might have to remake the entire dial.
Well, make it new. Yes, there is one watch that doesn't have this kind of dial. I'm trying to give you an idea why that is. Keep on talking, please, because
yeah. Ali Reza is super chatting $7.33. The problem with this dial is can't be part of any sentence for a $50,000 watch. Yeah, well, quality-wise, I agree. The thing is, he really wants his island of Bora Bora.
Yes, that's going to be very important.
Exactly.
So
Marco is super chatting $5 Canadian. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too. And Merry Christmas to everyone else who tuned in.
thank you very much for the super chat, Marco.
I saw a good one. Oh yeah, before Ali Reza said, it's tradition. All of our wives are mad at Mr. GMT.
Yes, I think someone else said, if our wife agree with our collecting habit, we're doing something wrong. I don't know where that has been said, but this is actually so right. So
wait! I missed Pendulum super chat. Where is it? Pendulum.
Ooh, don't upset Pendulum.
Credit $200 super chat. Upvoted. Happy holidays. Congratulations, John. We'll watch later. Thank you, Pendulum, so much for this epic super chat. I will screenshot it and send it to everybody to show how much you are a big supporter of our show. Thank you. Later, gentlemen. Later, Mr. Pendulum. Have a great Christmas.
Yeah, I've just
Ali Reza says, my wife agrees because she gets matching funds. The fashion horology bargain is my life.
That's also a path to peace in a marriage, I must say. So thank you very much, Pendulum. I've been just chatting with him for 40 minutes, and it's always a pleasure to talk to him. So basically, this is the 7th watch. All the watches that you see tonight are real watches, and Ben created a different motive, and he will start.
Balloon.
Yeah, no, it's not loomed. It's just
a balloon. I mean.
Balloons. Yeah. And he's gonna make another series with slight modifications on that watch, with different themes for the dials, and that is the first one that he's doing. Those watches will be more expensive than the world timer.
It's still gonna be a world time.
Yes,
though?
it's gonna be a similar watch to that. He's talking about minor tweaks that he's doing to the watch itself, but basically it will be the same watch but with different motives.
The central art is gonna be different.
Exactly. Yes. So basically, this is the watch that doesn't have a world timer dial now. So I have the option to get this watch with a totally custom-made dial. Does that make sense, or am I talking crap?
Yeah, it does. It does. You know, when it comes to independent watchmaking, the very good thing is that you can make everything custom made. They will do it.
Yes, not always for free.
No. Oh, obviously, you have to pay the price. But you know, it's also well known with, for example, Kari Voutilainen. When you decide to get one of his watch, you can take all the decisions and you design. Basically, you get on the phone with him directly, not a designer or I go with Kari. You get on the phone.
So, but Kari Voutilainen is famous for saying, "I don't do modules." So
yes,
it has its limits. So don't ask him to for too crazy stuff.
I think when it comes to the movement, he makes the movement and you have no say. But everything design wise, you want a special enamel motif dial, whatever, he will make it. You want a special case, he will make it.
I'm not sure, Swis.
Not sure.
You know, I've seen Kari Voutilainen on the interview, and I have the feeling if you're going too fancy, he will tell you this looks crap.
I mean, he has made some pretty fancy pieces.
Yeah, fancy, yes, but I think he draws a line somewhere.
Well, he must draw a line somewhere. You cannot make a watch with a Mr. GMT's face on.
Oh dear God!
It's not gonna go. No.
So that's
by the
not
way,
gonna fly.
wristwatch check for the panel and chat. Marco is wearing the Pam. What are you wearing? I'm wearing my first Rolex. Beautiful. OP
That is 36, isn't it?
34.
34? Blue dial, or what is that?
Yeah.
Make the man bigger. Okay.
Blue dial. It has like the Explorer dial.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing my Lange 1 moon face.
Ooh, Lange 1. Good one. Good one. Obviously, Mr. GMT, he's naked.
Yeah. No watches. Okay, so yes, and for following that process and look how the green dial really looks, my friend Swis will go to the workshop of Sven Andersen.
So that's the interesting part. So because John probably wants to, have a real feeling about this dial making, I will be acting as his valet, as his spokesperson. So actually, I think Benjamin is gonna arrange some kind of rendezvous to the Anderson atelier. I will take contact with the manager over there. I will see them hopefully next week. And I will go over there with John on the phone, and we will do some real collector talking.
So I'm just pulling up the Andersen webpage, just to give guys an idea how a cloisonné.
This is beautiful.
Yes, and it's very interesting because people are talking about a gold wire that forms the borders, but from that image you can see it's a flat wire that is basically standing up. It's really a wall of gold.
So in French, it is called cloisonné, and cloison means fence.
Yeah.
So you can see the correspondence. So it is a fence made in gold wire.
Yeah,
as you can see right there. And then they fill the little gaps, and then they put this into the oven and cook the dial until it's
basically
ready.
they're using glass powder then in between the borders, and then they fire it up, fill the next border, fire it up. So that's how they create those dials. By the way, Ben also contacted me because we had the topic of the Patek World Time that has those colorful continents. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the cloisonné Patek.
Yeah. So he said he basically could do that as well, and he's currently working on such a dial for a client, basically using that colorful language. In my opinion, with this Platinum Celestial Voyager, a really colorful cloisonné dial wouldn't really work because it would be too much color on this particular watch. I just wanted to show the viewers the different dials actually. So,
but you know what? I like this one with the bright consonants. I really like it.
Tell that to Mrs. Higgins and discuss that with her, because if I decide against her, I will hear that for the rest of my life. So I'm not
maybe
sure.
You could bribe her with another Goyard bag.
I'm totally broke after I've bought this one, so I may be forced to sell one of my Langes. So you see how desperate I am.
Ooh,
so don't put those ideas in her head. Yeah. So actually, here this is Europe and Asia in a darker green. Here's a bright green version. I think that's the one you're gonna see. Then we have the Americas in bright.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Americas. Oh no, that is Eurasia in dark.
This one is really good.
Yeah. And that is the Americas again in bright. So you can see the difference here.
Did you
not so bright and
also
bright.
mention wanting to change the cities that
Yes.
appear on the outer ring?
Actually, I'm working on my computer to find cooler places than Muscat. No offense to Muscat, but I'm trying to find cooler places. Actually, if someone can help me, St. Georgia obviously is in Greenland somewhere. Is there any cool city that could replace the time zone of St. Georgia? I'm trying that for days now and don't find a solution on that.
Hey, Jonathan, look at this.
Yes.
So watch this 60.
Ooh.
About to order the Chapek Antarctic Blue Dial. So it is the sports watch from Chapek for October. As I can see it before purchase, do you think I would lose much if I don't like it? I don't think you would lose much. So it is an Antarctic Blue Dial. I guess it is not a limited edition.
That is the watch that I'm getting, yes.
Yeah, you're getting the one with the Passage de Drac dial, right?
Okay, so he gets a normal blue, or maybe he's just lazy.
I don't know. Maybe he could make
so is that the Stairway to Heaven dial that you're getting? So in general, and this is why I ordered my Chapek. In my opinion, they are too cheap, the watches, for what they offer from the movement and from the execution, keeping in mind the fact that you're basically not able to get a blue overseas. You're not able to get a blue Royal Oak. You're not able to get a blue Nautilus. So in my opinion, that price for the Chapek, with the much better movement than all three of them, is really too cheap, and I'm just waiting for the moment. Yeah,
it is Passage de Drac.
So
it is a beautiful watch.
Yes.
Why don't you bring? Oh, seriously, guys, you're talking about it. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Can you pull
bring it up?
Yeah. 1 second. Don't
Jesus
rush me on Christmas.
Far out.
Yeah, it is a beautiful watch. There's no chance that you won't like it. And if you really don't like it, you will find someone who will buy it. No problem.
And like he mentions, there is a waiting time. So if you don't wear it, I'm pretty sure that you will find someone who will take it gladly off from you. 1 second. Additionally, I'm really worried that they're going to hike the price very soon on this particular watch. So that is the watch that you're getting, and that is the watch that I'm getting. The second hand is fully red, or is it the red tip, or is it the silver one? Doesn't really matter, but you can basically choose.
Matter.
Yeah. So I think that is my advice. If you really like the watch, get it now, because in 1 year you will be mad at yourself not having pulled the trigger, because prices will go
up. By the way, this is the movement inside.
Oh, yes.
Just to show you.
Actually, that is not the movement. That is the first version, because it had a gold rotor. Now it has the platinum.
You're correct. You're correct. Yeah. That was the prototype of the movement.
It has also not the interior angle on the central cock.
Okay, let me find it. Oh, there I have it. Up. There we go. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. Does AP have something like this? No.
Does Patek?
No. Patek has something like this? No. Even
Vacheron?
even Vacheron, no. Even another one that is also quite unique. It is the Streamliner from H. Moser.
Yeah.
And they also for 20,000 with a very nice, unique case shape, a unique band bracelet. So I would put them on the same level, but when it comes to the movement, the Chapek is 10 times better than the Moser.
So may I ask my Mrs. Higgins, while she's watching, does that convince you now that I made the right move to order this watch?
Did she answer?
No, not yet.
You never
Yeah,
make
so-
the right move. You're always making the wrong move. Are you serious? That's what happened. That's what wives always say.
Hey, you wanted me to get this this world timer. Oh, so
Yeah,
she replied.
that would have
Yeah, but
been
I'm not your wife.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, that would have been the other one.
Yeah.
That for some period I was like, you know what, I might try to get this one, but in the end, I was able to try it once. The bracelet is comfortable, but it is slightly big, so I didn't like it that much.
But
So
I really like the design because it's totally
the
different
design
and
is beautiful. Yeah.
groundbreaking. Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So Swis, you wanted to talk about Christmas treats that you've been enjoying in the last couple of days.
Yes. So actually, I have been visiting the 80s in Geneva, and I saw that there is a way of treating the customers, which is very important. Is when you have a nice customer and you want to treat him well, at the AD, what do? You give him some nice chocolate. So I went to the first store.
Swis, I must stop you. I have a question. Did you try to enter AP and get a chocolate there after they treated you the last time?
So I did not know. I did not go into AP, and I will not go into AP.
That would be hilarious.
Until they call me for my watch.
Yeah, going to the same person and say, "Do you remember me? You kicked me out last time. I would like to get some chocolate."
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But so there is, base level 1, and it is the Rolex boutique. They offer you a piece of chocolate with this nice little package with the little crown, but it is a basic chocolate.
Is it Rolex branded,
wrap.
the chocolate itself?
Yeah. Well, it is. They don't make it in-house, so hey, it's a shitty chocolate, right?
No, but is there a crown on the piece of chocolate, or is it only the wrapping?
There is a crown printed on the piece of chocolate.
Okay. Actually, I've been in Geneva quite often in Basel at the exhibition when it was existing, and Rolex handed out fantastic pralines that were far better than this piece of chocolate. I can tell you, if you were an authorized dealer, they gave you amazing chocolate.
I guess they had.
What the fuck? How stingy is Rolex? Are they for fucking real or what? Seriously, these guys are the most stingiest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I'm out of here.
So okay, that was level 1. Okay, level 2, I go to my favorite AD where I get all my watches. It's called Bucherer. They are also the retailers for Rolex for me. And this Christmas, they had something special. They made tiny gingerbread men.
Oh,
Look at this. Cute. And they give you this with your coffee. And they also offered Glühwein. So Glühwein is heated wine with where you can brew some spices inside. It's really, really nice. It's like a tradition in Europe during the winter. And I think this is a very nice touch. Look at this.
Yeah.
It even has the B of Bucherer.
Did Rolex offer you a coffee or some Glühwein?
Coffee, yes, and no Glühwein.
Okay.
No Glühwein.
A lot to improve. McLovin says Rolex is virtually vertically integrated. They have a chocolate foundry.
Chocolate foundry.
Just out of curiosity, is there a waiting list for that chocolate?
For sure. And
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they keep the chocolates in the safe and hide
Yeah.
it from the
So
normal
what I
people.
did, I took the chocolate. I didn't enjoy it. I put it directly in my fridge, and now it's been there for like 2 months.
Are you going to put it on eBay later?
I will take it out and sell it for a premium, maybe in 3 years or something like this. Chocolate oyster bracelet. 3-year waiting list. Hey, when they are talking about the chocolate Daytona, maybe that's what they were talking about.
Yeah.
So that was level 2. Now let me get to level 3. So I went to Patek Philippe, and these guys, they are not joking around. So first of all, I went over there, and fun story, I recognized the salesperson. We were like, "Hey, I know you, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, and I know you." And for the first 5 minutes, we didn't, we knew each other, but we didn't know where we knew each other. And after 5 minutes, we both realized that he was working before at Bucher, which is my AD, and he was the guy who sold me this very Rolex, my first Rolex.
At Patek Philippe?
And now he's working at Patek Philippe. And he was like, I remember you now. You got this Rolex, everything. It was super fun, super nice. So I guess I have a very nice contact into the Patek Philippe boutique now. And so first of all, they offered some Christmas tea, which was apple juice with ginger and some mysterious other spice that I cannot name. It was super good, really good.
No alcohol?
No alcohol.
Oh. What's the fun of that?
You could I mean they also had Glühwein, but I went with the special tea.
Now cut it short. Where's the chocolate?
And they gave me this. It is not a chocolate, it is a box of chocolate.
Wow.
So it is handmade by one of the best artisans here in Geneva. And actually, this is how it looks inside.
Oh, that is a chocolate that you also got in Basel from Patek Philippe.
And this, let me tell you, this is very good. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
And
the problem is
this, folks, this is level 3. This is what you give to your clients when
this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
This is the shit right here. Telling you right now.
This makes everyone get out with a smile. You just say no to a Nautilus. You say, the guy is like, "Oh, but can't I get, can I get on the wait list on an Aquanaut?" And you're like, "I'm sorry, I cannot. We do not take any orders for Aquanauts." He's all sad. He's gonna leave, like all bummed. And you know what? You give him this box of chocolate, and he's gonna have a great day.
Oh, those are really great. But I can tell you, when you're an AD and visit Patek in Basel, or used to visit, the boxes were bigger. So you had like 9 or even more.
Oh my God.
And the problem is, if you have that in your wallet or in your bag, and you're going back to the hotel, nothing is left the next day. I can tell you that. So Wings and Watches had a good idea.
Imagine you grab your Rolex chocolate, and they say, "Sir, those are for display purposes only. It's fake chocolate inside."
Yeah. It's a little bit like Archie, who asked if he can keep the catalog, and they said no, it's only for reading in store. Or what did they say?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
They gave him a catalog to, and then he asked them if he could keep it, and they said no, it's only for in-store reading or something. So they didn't want to give him a catalog.
So Ali Reza is saying chocolates passing to the brink. Only 4 chocolates. Hey, let me tell you, I'm putting this in the freezer, and I'm gonna sell them in 5 years for a nice premium.
Or if you go to a Svend Andersen on Monday, you can probably bring those to the guys and say, hey, what kind of chocolate do you guys have?
Oh, oh, I might do that. You know, I'm already preparing
do
to
that
pass
later,
through the loop.
after they showed you the watch. I don't
Yes.
want you to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
kicked
of
out
course.
before.
But you know, right at the moment I leave, I'm gonna ask for the loop.
Yeah.
I really wonder if they have like special Anderson loop.
Yeah, you could do a Tim Wright and
Yeah.
ask for a loop. Okay.
Okay, so there you go. Those are the 3 levels of AD chocolates.
Mhm.
So that is it. That is all I wanted to say. And well, we have been now live for 40 minutes, John.
Yeah.
How about we open the panel?
I would say so. I'm posting the link in the chat if anyone wants to join us. Otherwise, we're making it short and return to our glühwein and gingerbreads, and you to your chocolate, probably.
Yeah. So, guys, if you want to hop on, don't hesitate.
Ali Reza, I'd be totally happy if they gave me a Nautilus. I don't even need some treats here.
You would take the Nautilus over the chocolate.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hello, Ali.
Crazy man.
What's
Hello,
up, gentlemen?
Ali. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. I finally made it. I was joking with Swis, but I was mostly serious. I had to actually put a calendar entry to hold this open so nobody would book meetings.
I feel so important when you say this.
I have to say, I have really enjoyed the start to your show. It is good. Your intros are great. Your discussions are great. Your special in miniature guest appearances by GMT are mediocre at best, but not bad. So
we apologize for him.
No, it's
we have nothing to do with the guy.
we don't know why he's here.
Yeah.
Somebody let him in, and he hasn't left. So no, I'm really enjoying this, guys. It's good, and congratulations. It's working out nicely, and obviously happy holidays to everybody. Whether you celebrate or not, I hope people get a little bit of time off and relaxation.
Yes, stay off of the streams.
So much.
Yeah. So I hope that you have happy holidays as well, and that you have some time to spend with your family.
Coincidentally, I will be alone because my daughter will be with her grandparents, and my wife is doing service at a yoga retreat in Colorado for 3 weeks. So I will be alone for Christmas and New Year's. So I got the honey-do list. I've got to do stuff around the house.
Okay.
I've got some business stuff going on. So I was expecting some free time, but she gave me a very impressive honey-do list.
Honey-do list, is that a word or is that internal between you and her?
It's a joke, right? So it's a do list for the honey, and it's a play on words, as in the fruit honeydew.
Yeah,
right? So honey-do list. It's a list of things I have to do for her. I've been given a lot of chores to do while she's away for the house. So if I mysteriously disappear, it means that I fell off of a ladder or the roof.
Okay.
And I went kersplat.
So what is your opinion about that Anderson BCHH watch that I'm crazy
Can you
after?
put it up once again?
1 second. I'm going to do that.
Or maybe I can try.
But I'm pretty sure Ali has followed the show so far.
I have. I will say, so if you do put it up, can you bring up the case back? Because you were showing a lot of the dial, right? And all the dial variations you showed were impressive. But, and then obviously a custom dial is just cool. Bora Bora and your other landmarks. This to me is ridiculously gorgeous. This is really, really gorgeous. And I do love the lugs too. The lugs look almost like a accent mark, right? Yeah, no, this is gorgeous. I think you said it's 50,000 US or 50,000.
It's 50,000 US or Swiss francs, so it's virtually the same. Yes,
virtually the same. Yeah,
yeah.
That's a bargain for such a nice piece, unique. I mean, at the end of the day, right?
And it's in platinum.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's it's really beautiful. I think you can't miss with that.
Actually, that rotor is solid gold, and Anderson, his signature is blued gold. So actually, he heats up the gold until it turns blue.
Oh, I was thinking it might be tungsten, but then the thing is
Nope.
that you can't machine that pattern into tungsten easily. So blued gold, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. You know, I'll keep buying my Casios and Seikos over here.
Yeah, go on.
That's...
Whatever makes you happy. Yes, you know, your budget is probably more relaxed than mine, which is really tight. But it's
no, I spend stupidly on other things. Okay. Now the boxes of chocolates, I'm thinking I'm gonna go out and get myself a box of chocolate from stuff. I did go. So Watches of Switzerland owns the AD close to me, and they were offering a free baseline Mont Blanc pen with watches over X thousands of dollars. A bottle of champagne, a Riedel glass, no chocolates though. But they were giving some stuff away. God, this is gorgeous, man. Congratulations. This is really nice.
Thank you very much. By the way, that ring around the movement is mother of pearl.
Really? I can't. Yes. I can see it. Yeah, I can see a little bit of that pattern in there. Look at that.
Yeah, that is the level you get when you start dipping into those independent watchmakers.
So you said he's the grandfather, the original, the godfather of independent watchmakers. I didn't know this. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Well, Sven Andersen is 79 years old, and he started independent watchmaking. He used to work for Patek in the 70s, and after he left Patek, he went independent. So he's basically the OG of independent watchmaking, and he organized. So, for example, I don't know how many years ago, but maybe 25, 30 years, all the independent watchmaker had one tiny booth. It was basically just a table in Basel. So that was the association of the independent watchmakers. And they grew bigger and bigger and bigger over the years and went more and more important. But Sven Andersen basically organized them together and said, hey, we must do something. We're doing great stuff, and let's do something together.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. It's a gorgeous watch, man. Congratulations. I can't wait to actually see the final product.
Yeah, so guys, stay tuned. I still have a secret hope that Swis is able to live stream. We're not sure if that's really working, but keep our channel in your view. Maybe we're doing a live stream. Maybe we drop a video. Maybe we do a show at the evening, and Swis is telling us a little bit about his impressions.
Yeah, because I will be going to the Anderson atelier because Jonathan wants to do this customization, and I hope that I might be able to live stream from over there. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, we will keep you updated on that.
About the Lux, Ali, Ben Chi calls them eagle wings lugs.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good take on it.
And I've watched a video from Sven Andersen, and basically he's talking about this watch, and he calls them pig ears. And I know that Ben is constantly telling him, please don't call them pig's ears. Those are eagle wings.
The best customization I've seen so far of this is a Design Atelier's customization. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen it?
Yes, we've seen it, but we didn't save it stupidly because Design Atelier put a pig's nose and some ears on the watch. So, but we didn't save that, unfortunately, and he's not here at the moment. So,
hey, we got Watches 63. Any recommendations for a 6 to 8 watch box below 500 quids? You know what? If it's just a box that you leave in the cupboard for just watch storage, I got a Wolf box. It's like 200 pounds. It's pretty good.
There's
Pretty good.
a make called I don't I'm gonna pronounce it incorrectly, but Deferix. That make watch boxes from like reclaimed wood, and they have a lot of character, and they probably run about 120 pounds to 200 pounds. I liked what I had from them.
Do you remember how it's written, the brand?
Can you bring it up, Swis?
I'm trying, but
There
I
you
don't
go.
know how.
I found the link pretty quickly.
I'm gonna have to sack you if you don't get your
Google does good with typos. There, I just posted the link for you.
Oh, thank you. Watch box up. There we go. Oh, so it is really wooden watch boxes.
Oh,
you know what?
I like this.
That's
I like
pretty
this.
good. I like this too.
They have character. I like the one I had from them. Unfortunately, it was damaged. It was some water damage. So I let it go, but it was really beautiful for what it was.
Good advice. Deferix.
Deferix, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
For $150.
I think
Yeah,
it makes a
that
good,
looks pretty good.
display. And also wolf boxes stay tuned there, because they often have 40% off and 50% off.
Yes.
So just check their webpage, and sometimes you can make good deals on those.
Yeah,
But that
box.
has
I've got a wolf box, and I love it. It's really good.
but
Yeah, me
those,
too.
those Deferix certainly have more character than a wolf box, I would say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this.
Hey, back off, eh? I like my box. For fuck's sake.
What about this? That looks like a treasure chest.
Yeah, you could
Or a cupboard.
You could store your chocolate in there.
You can have an entire cupboard for
Yes.
40,
Oh my God.
40 watches.
I tell you what, this is a beautiful box, man.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's
I think
pretty
I'm
good.
gonna get one of those from my Christmas money, so I have enough space to fill them up in the coming years.
So hang on, are those drawers like so you can have different watches in every different
Yeah,
levels
look.
of watches?
You can have 40
Wow.
watches inside this for $300.
Jesus. The wolf box that I've got has got the watches, and then you've got like a jewelry section, so you can put all your rings and all sorts of other stuff. Do they have something like that?
How many rings do you have, Mr. GMT?
Enough. That's what I have to say. Enough.
Okay.
I'm Greek, man. I get handed down a lot of shit.
Some necklaces or something?
Yeah. I got necklaces.
Earrings?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not the one you're thinking of.
I thought it was quite good for the price. I thought it was quite good for the
No,
price.
I love them, man. I reckon they look awesome.
The cushions that they shipped with were fairly generic, so I just ended up using the cushions that came with the original watch boxes, right? Myself, but yeah, the box themselves were nice, and cushions are $1 a piece if you want to get nice new ones. They're not expensive.
No, Mrs. Higgins, that is my Christmas money.
Oh shit! Here we go. Now we're gonna have domestics on stream. Jesus Christ!
Swis, can you please de-wrench my wife? Otherwise, I'm running the danger that she's kicking me off, probably.
She's gonna become the roommate.
Yes. Roommate incoming soon. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So I'm just gonna drop the link once more if anybody else wants to join.
So, Mr. GMT, tell us about your Christmas. What are you doing in the next couple of days?
Well, at the moment, I'm sitting here. Believe it or not, it's raining outside, which is making it cooler inside. And my wife, there's only one time that she'll leave the air conditions on all night, and it's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. They never turn off, so it's actually freezing in here. I'm not used to this shit. It's freaking cold as hell. So I'm here, sitting here, shriveling up, just shaking because my wife wants to have these aircons on. If I turn them off, God help me. I don't want to do that. It's bad enough I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and she's probably cursing me right now because she can hear me. But yeah, I'm not turning the ACs off either because God help me.
Yeah, my wife, before she left for her trip, wanted to have a small, family Christmas. It was the 16th we did it, right? And it was 85 or 89 degrees in Florida. And she said no matter what, she's putting a fire in the fireplace. So I cranked the air conditioning way down. And she threw logs in the fireplace. I'm like, this is utterly ridiculous.
And you turned on the air conditioning to cool it down?
I cranked the air conditioning way down because it was hot. It was not okay. And explaining that to the neighbors why there's like piping, steam and smoke coming out of the chimney on an 85, 89 degree day. It's like, okay.
Well, things we do, right? Things we do, man. I'll tell you what, sometimes I wonder.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Happy wife, happy life, right, Ali?
Yes. When I go to the grocery store, they always ask, at least in Publix, the big chain down here, they say, "Did you find everything you're looking for?" And I always respond, "My wife will let me know when I get home." And they know that there's a good chance they're going to see me back in 45 minutes. Right? Because she doesn't do lists like, people do shopping lists. She does a continuous block of text. Right? She texts it to me. So it's hard to actually discern, what's happening sometimes and keep track of it. Because if it's a list, you can kind of visually mark it off.
You can cross it off. Yeah.
But if it's a whole narrative, right, it's different. And then God forbid I do substitutions. Like if she asks for something and they don't have it, I'm like, well, no, this makes sense. Like I could get this instead or whatever. My God forbid, dude. It's it's what we do.
I do the same thing to my my veggie guy because he gets pissed off. So I do the same. I just do continuous text just to piss him off.
So Ali, what you just said shows that the strong sex is not here on this panel right now.
Yeah, I would question if we own anything. But yeah, my wife is 5'2" and she weighs 105 pounds dripping wet. And I tower over her, but if she talks to me, I hunch over and yes, okay.
Ali, not sure if you heard the story when my wife yelled at Tim Wright. No. I should have taped that.
Oh, your wife yelled at Tim Wright?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That would have been fantastic.
For like 20 minutes.
Did she get a Christmas card from Tim's wife?
Actually, they get along with each other pretty well. Tim's wife wants to send my wife a Korean skincare. So obviously, my wife hit a nerve.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Oh my God, this is great.
There's this great. She I don't know if she's still around, but she's a female comedian in the United States who does corporate comedy, the type of comedian you invite for like business events, clean comedy. And she talks about her husband who's an engineer and this left brain right brain thing, and she said I sent him to get ingredients to make pound cake for the holidays, right? And she numbered the list, right? And he was taking a really long time, and he got back and he said, I don't want you to say anything. And he starts unpacking the list, and the list, it was one, bag of this flour, 2 of this, 3 this. And it got down to like ingredient number 7 was she put 7-Up in them. And it was 7 6-packs of 7-Up. And he got 7 6-packs of 7-Up, right? It's fantastic because that's the type of mistake I used to make early in our marriage, right? Sometimes she would number things, or she would copy and paste from like Word where she would put a bullet list and convert to numbers, and I would get it, right? And it was insane. And then there's we got these hummingbird feeders, man. Do you guys have hummingbirds? I mean, you must have them in Switzerland and Germany, but do you have them in your backyards?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Florida,
Actually, we don't have hummingbirds.
So we have them in our backyard, right? And they are adorable. They are funny. They are also very angry little birds. So we have a bunch of hummingbird feeders around the house. And if you go outside when they've decided it's time for them to feed and you are too close, they will dive bomb you. So you hear something that sounds like a small buzz saw. Their wings just make this strange noise. It sounds like a power tool that comes straight at your head, right? So she makes their food with, it's just sugar water, right? So she sends me to go buy bags of sugar. Do you know how annoying it is to buy bags of sugar? Put that in the back of your car. Like everything in my car is sticky.
Nice.
Yeah, so but you got to do it, right? You got to do it.
Yeah. Actually, we had a bird that was bullying the cats of the neighbor. So the bird flew attacks on the cat because the bird knew that the cat would not strike back, and the cat went into the house when the bird was attacking her. That is how far it went.
Yeah, no, it's what we do.
Yeah,
it's worth it in the end. It's been 15 years. I'm happy.
You enjoyed the learning process?
I didn't enjoy the learning. No, I didn't. I did not enjoy.
Me too.
I won't. And it is a learning process.
Yes.
There's all sorts of things that happen, right? The Marco and some of the younger guys and some of the other guys who are just unmarried, right? They haven't gone through that yet.
No. Certainly not. And you know, from a certain age, and there is that philosophy out there, from a certain age, people don't learn anymore by learning. They only learn by pain. And that's basically the concept that how we learn, isn't that right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there is a cost with every mistake, and you definitely learn. You get conditioned, and I like you buy your first house together, and you have the double vanity in the bathroom, and you think you're going to have enough space to put your toothbrush and your soap and like the one thing, because men don't use a ton of personal care stuff, right? Except JJ. Right. So like you think you have enough room for yourself, but no, your stuff has to go in exactly 2 square inches of the 400-foot bathroom. Like that's all you have, right?
Yes.
And what I wanted was my coffee maker. Oh my God, the coffee maker turned into an ordeal. So now I have an office space, and everything has to be my office space. Because that's it. It's the only, you get your one room and you're happy for it, because the alternative is that you live on the lawn.
So Ali, I would like to thank you for bringing that festive emotion and feeling totally down now with the reality of being married. But
I love being married.
Okay.
I love being married. It's a ton of fun. We have a ton of fun together. I miss her tremendously. I'm going to miss her tomorrow, definitely. I miss her tremendously. It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it's different. Congratulations, Watches 63. First Speedy.
Yes, congratulations for your first Speedy. Yes. Which one did you get, brother?
Did you buy the new one, or did you snap an old one?
But, now that while we're waiting, what's this?
I wear the houses in my trouser, the trousers in my house, but my wife tells me which one to put on. That's exactly how it is. Yes.
But just quickly, I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining the Swis Jon Show and contributing in the chat. And I'm very proud to be a part of these guys. It's a wonderful day. It's Christmas for me today, as you guys know. And I just want to do a special shout out to all you guys and a Merry Christmas. And I hope you all have a wonderful day on your Christmas day and with your loved ones. And I'm looking forward to an awesome year with these guys. So I can't wait for next year and see what they've got in store for us. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So thank you guys for including me in in your endeavor. So I'm very proud to be a part of it. That's all I
Thank
can
you.
say.
Thank you, Mr. GMT, for giving us that gift, that big, fat, ugly baby, how I call this show. So you gave us that big, fat, and ugly baby, and we're trying to make the best out of it. And thank you very much.
I believe in you guys a lot.
And thank you very much to you to bring the community together. I think that
Yes,
that is
this
very
is the most important.
Yes.
I try very hard. It's very hard at times, but I do try.
It was well done. It was well done.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I'd say that anyway. So, but
Merry
back
Christmas,
to the.
GMT.
Thank you, my man. I really appreciate it. You know,
So I think
I'm surrounded by special people. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much. You guys rock.
So before everybody's bursting now in tears, I think, Swis, we're gonna finish this ugly fat baby now.
Yes.
Hey.
No, I'm not.
You didn't have to make it personal, John.
Hey,
But
look,
wait.
it's Design Atelier is here.
We have Design Atelier who is very, very late. No problem, man. You know what's
Always
nice
good to
with
have
the
you
show
on.
is that you can replay it.
Yes,
You can replay the show, no problem.
you're gonna find it on the Swis Jon Show channel or on Jonathan Quayle Higgins III channel. So we're gonna drop it.
Yes,
on
exactly.
both channels.
So
Thank you
we
very
have
much for joining us, Ali.
Thank you for having me,
this
guys.
special day. You're
Yes.
always welcome back. Anything else you want to say,
Thank
Swis?
you. No, except for a very happy Christmas to everyone, the viewers. I wish you all the best for the upcoming year. And that's it for me.
Stay tuned. Monday probably will do something.
And always, guys, if you don't know, stay sexy. And Merry Christmas. From
Run the